Hold on, y'all. I'm at the car wash. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? It's me, Nessa D. And I'm trying to get my wheel into the right. You know how you go into the automatic car wash and you have to, like, get in your wheel into that left area? I have issues with that sometimes. Do I need to put it in neutral? Okay. Whoa. Okay. So anyway, y'all, while I'm going through the car wash, what's going on, y'all? I haven't seen y'all in a minute. It has been crazy. It has been crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello. I have been watching a little bit of the YouTube streams, but not as much because I'm in the middle of working on some projects and whatnot. I'm always working on a project. The project I'm working on right now is an instructional lesson plan for adults. It's going to be about, I want to say 30 to 40 minutes, speaking on instructing and teaching children in a world that is dominated by the internet. And it has to do with religious instruction and how to help children become more interested in a subject that may not be as interesting to them. So I was invited to do this by someone in authority of the organization, and it's at the end of the month, and I'm already praying about it. I know it's going to be great. I've already done my outline, rough draft outline, so I'll be working on that for the next couple of weeks or so, getting prepared to go out of town for that. And I might make the weekend of it because it's about 2.5 hours away or so from where I live. I hope y'all can hear me. So anyway, working on that. Y'all, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go for my doctorate. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you why. Part of the reason why is I was told several times that you are not going to graduate, you are not going to have this, you are not going to do that, by former men that I was in former relationships with, who I just made choices of men who just happen to be very just weak-minded, selfish, narcissistic. And once I got out of that cycle, although I always worked lucratively. I put myself through college twice by myself. I'm paying for my own self. No one's handed me anything, has handed me anything. And anyway, I'm going back several years. But now, 49 years old, I've decided that I am going to do it for me, for no one else but me. And it's just because I want to. And it doesn't make me better. It doesn't make me lesser. It just means this is what I want to do. And so I think I've made that decision to do that. And anyway, back to the drawing board. It's almost time for me to get out of this. Am I supposed to? Oh wait, they're doing the tire shine now. So anyway, y'all, I feel like there's been so much adversity in my life. I've put myself in a lot of positions as a young woman, thinking that if I pleased this man and I did everything he told me to do, and I listened to all his criticism, and I listened to what I need to change, and I did this and I did that things would be perfect and wonderful and great between us. And what I learned was that I wasn't growing me. I was basically growing a mold of whatever he wanted. And I didn't understand that the growth that I needed to come from me and not him. He should have been the one pushing me, encouraging me, protecting me, loving me. And he wasn't. He was the one that was always, most instances, putting me down, using my skills for his good, using me to cover him, and then turning around after I would do, the ultimate for him, turn around and say I'm showing off and I'm not this and I'm not that. And I went through that for years. I went through a situation for years where I thought I needed his and his family's approval and my family's approval to stay in a relationship because it was some sort of status. And because he was, considered very intelligent, he had a lucrative position. I'll hit the curb. I felt that, I had to stay with him because if not, where's my identity? I always considered myself an intelligent woman, but I was in a trance that I had to be what this man told me I needed to be in order to be a good person, a good wife, or whatever the case may be. There was a point where my girlfriends would make fun of me. They would kind of make fun of me and say, you do everything for him. Like, why are you so dedicated and loyal to him? He's not good enough for that. And I went through, and I didn't get it. I would say, oh my God, how could you say that? I love him so much. Mind you, I'm working, I'm going to school, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm entertaining. I'm doing all those wifely things. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't appreciate it. And I began to resent him. I resented him. I began to literally hate him. And it went on for years until I finally told myself it's over. And it took me a long time to come to that. And I hate to see women, suffering through with these relationships, whether they be platonic or romantic, when a man is telling you what you're not and what you are to suffice their insecurities. That's death to self. That's death mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I don't care if this is your friend. I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your cousin, your man, your husband, your wife. That's death. That's death to you mentally and spiritually. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's something I pray against. And it doesn't bother me to not be in a serious relationship. I've had plenty of relationships. I've been on plenty of luxurious trips. I've had plenty of luxurious gifts. Okay? I've owned property and homes and cars. I've done all that. And I hid behind that because I was trying to meet a specific mold to be important, to count, and all of these things. When I let go of those things so that I could be free and breathe and love myself and really love people for who they are and be able to see when I'm being this or that or the other and being able to correct things in my life on my terms, that's when I realized I was grown. And this is a journey that goes on for a very long time, and I'm good with it. And I had to eliminate some people out of my life, and I've had to eliminate some things out of my life, and I've had to add some things in my life. Now, there are people in my life, not a lot, though there are people in my inner life that love me for me, that care about me for me. If I'm wrong, they lovingly correct me or suggest or pray or, talk to me. If they see that there's something going on, and some of those people that were part of the tear down process of my life want back in. They have contacted me all kind of ways. They have apologized. They have tried, and I've forgiven them. But I have no use for them in my life. And the soft-hearted part of me says, oh, come on, Vanessa, you're a loving person, you. But the logical person has told me, in my inner logical person, you can call it your intuition, you can call it the spirit, you can call it the Holy Ghost, you can, whatever you call it, has told me you don't need those people in your life. You can be kind and cordial to them, but you don't need them. I don't know what this is for. I don't know who this is for today, y'all. But I'm letting somebody, listen, I'm talking about me. So if you want to apply it to this person, that's on you. But I felt like I had a word today for somebody. All right, bye. Have a great day. Talk to y'all later.